Ladies and gents, Social Nurse here. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate your time. Um, let's talk about what happened on November 16, 2024 in Mexico. Mexico is part of North America, just south of the United States of America. Let's talk about what happened there. There was a pageant, Miss Universe 2024. If you don't know about the controversy that occurred in Africa concerning the contestants, just Google it. Google it. And particularly, there's a contestant named Chiddima Adetshina. This lady did really well in the Miss Universe 2024 pageant, so much so that she, the runner up, right? It's amazing, in my opinion, because the obstacle was interesting, right? This girl or young lady is an ex-South African. I'll put it that way. There was scrutiny concerning her mother's citizenship within South Africa and her father. Her father is Nigerian. Mother is of Mozambique heritage. There's just a big old problem, right? And what I've learned is that this situation was really important to South Africans, that they had a real South African that was truly a citizen represent them. And there was questions, right? The Minister of Affairs exposed everything, gave Chiddima Adetshina and her mother a date in October 2024 to present with proof of who they were in citizenship. My research tells me that did not happen. But under pressure, Chiddima Adetshina dropped out as a Miss South African Universe contestant, and she was embraced by her father's homeland, Nigeria. She went on to compete, and she was in the finale, in the final. Her in the actual winner, Chiddima Adetshina. Congratulations to her. And congratulations to the winner of the 2024 Miss Universe pageant. But we know that Chiddima Adetshina was really under some big time scrutiny now. And she's been rewarded for staying vigilant, right? For doing the right thing. Dropping out of the Miss South African pageant as they requested, embracing her Nigerian heritage, and continuing to compete. Now, the interesting thing about this is that South Africans, some of them, still had their foot on this girl's neck because some of them were requesting that she not be able to compete in this pageant at all, that she just be taken out of the pageant completely. Now, here in the Western Hemisphere, sometimes the underdog is rooted for. Sometimes people really like the underdog. And I see Chiddima Adetshina as meeting underdog requirements here in the Western Hemisphere, right? And I believe she is talented. We know that she, I believe, is studying law. That is something else that she has gone on to be runner-up in this pageant. The South Africans did not get what they wanted in getting her totally out of this pageant. Those South Africans that were requesting this. So let's talk about what this young lady has won. And I'm going to reference a tweet by David Hundian. And I don't know, maybe he's Nigerian. We know even in Nigeria, ethnicity is really important. So I don't know if Chiddima is Yoruba. Is that how you say it? Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa, or Fulani. I don't know what her tribal affiliation is. I did look it up, but I can't recall what it is. But let's read these tweets. So someone, and I don't know how to pronounce this name properly, but it appears to be Afilili Tayelboi, posted, as long as it's not Chiddima Adetshina who won Miss Universe 2024, we good. And they put a little emoji behind it. So this David Hundiyan replied, her package as first runner up includes $100,000 cash, a year lease on a luxury apartment in New York, a $3 million diamond encrusted crown, and connections and contacts to kick off a successful career in modeling and showbiz. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice reward for being runner up in the Miss Universe pageant, and I'm pretty sure Chiddima Adetshina will be in that New York apartment along with her mother. Her mother will probably be accompanying her. For all we know, her father might accompany her, but Nigerians have kind of been banned in some ways in the United States. No green card lottery. There's just really strict rules concerning Nigerians getting into the United States at this time. But although Chiddima Adetshina is a Nigerian representative, the Miss Universe pageant is huge. Donald Trump, our president elect, once owned that pageant. So I am sure that it will be easy for Chiddima Adetshina to reside in her apartment for a year. And with proper representation, under certain stipulations concerning access to the United States longer than a year. That might happen with the proper connections and documentations concerning employment, even if that employment is modeling, right? For some American modeling agency, maybe she will get into acting. I mean, she'd probably rather be in some big American film. Well, let me rephrase that. She might love Nollywood, but a lot of foreigners that act, they want to be in Hollywood. Let's see what happens with this young lady. Let's continue to watch, and I think two things happen here. Some South Africans got what they wanted. She was exposed. She didn't represent them. And I think that Chiddima Adetshina got something good out of the scrutiny and exposure and all that went on, which is a nice cash prize and an apartment in New York for a year and a $3 million diamond encrusted crown, right? That I guess she will be wearing whenever she's out doing philanthropy or interviews or promoting the Miss Universe pageant, right? So, hey, it is what it is. Social matters.